I saw this map in this very room a few months ago in a meeting by a chap you may have mentioned. It was a chap, I can't remember his name, what's the chap's name?
Is it Gordon Fraser?
Okay, Gordon, what's the person you mentioned? Who was the one, I believe, civil servant responsible at that time for renewable energy. I think that tells the story. And he showed this map, and on the green, there's a lot of green there, shows where you can put wind farms, and there are some wind farms. I asked him, and it took me 3 questions to get there, how many wind farms were proposed for the next couple of years? 0.
So that's great.
I wish you to be specific, but this is wind farms that have not been proposed before the ridiculous guideline to suggest that you have to have a 2-kilometre limit in which anyone who objects to a wind farm can impose legal costs upon the people proposing the wind farm, many, many thousands of dollars. And the result of this, please tell me I'm wrong, I want to be wrong, is that there is no investment in wind farms. You mentioned the figures, it sounded like a lot of money, I'm trying to pay attention, it was a lot of money of investment in wind farms. When was that investment? I don't believe there's any current investment because the climate is such that you would be lunatic. This is destructive, this is Luddite, to get in the way of not just government being proactive, but to get in the way of businesses. Businesses.
So your question, Mickey, is what's the investment?
What are you doing? Because it should be positive. What are you doing to encourage wind farms? No one's doing it. Please tell me. And to the others, please.
Well, Mick, I just explained, I thought that there are draft wind guidelines in place, but to say that there are no wind farms in the pipeline is absolutely incorrect.
Please.
Well, no, because a number of those projects are in the pipeline, and I've met with a whole range of stakeholders, one-on-one with them, with other delegates from ministers' offices, and there are a number of projects that are currently in the pipeline. They're not government-owned wind farms. I don't have the top of my head exactly how many there are, but there are wind farms, large investment wind farms that are currently in the planning system in this state, and I've met with those stakeholders. So I'm sorry you're not happy with that answer, but that is correct, and I'm not about to give information out about, as I said, wind farms that are currently in the pipeline. They are commercial projects with commercial businesses that are currently in negotiation with government through our planning system. So I don't know I don't know the gentleman that you're talking about, but we've said quite clearly in our Renewable Action Plan that we want to encourage investment, and we continue to do that, as we have with the solar farms.